Knock, knock. It's been a minute, but we are back, baby. Welcome to another Mammoth Monday. I'm Tom, and I'm joined, as always, by...
21st Century Fool. Tom, how are you?
I am good. I am recharged. Unstable with such a massive pay-per-view event that I just needed time to recover. How about you, good buddy?
That was... Look, I'm just going to say it. That was the best event we ever did.
And you can watch it soon when we upload it on YouTube. Thank you for your patience. But the entire War Games tournament, the Women's Elimination Chamber, that will be up for video on demand shortly. But we have a Mammoth Monday to kick off, Matt. And what is the opening contest tonight?
We've got a great one to kick things off. We've got Game Corp in action. Someone who we're sort of saying this is a little bit of season 2, Tom, since Unstable was such a lovely end to a really long run of what we were doing. We're like, why don't we sort of end chapter 1 right there, kind of throw it into a season 2, just like we do in MyGM mode. So this is season 2, so we're starting off with Game Corp, who ended on a really big high for the most part. At the end of season 1, Cowboy going up against Dr. Robotnik to kick off season 2. I'm excited for what's going to happen tonight and the rest of the season. Tom, how about you?
Everyone should be excited. I'm excited. Let's see what we've got here. We have the arch villain of one Sonic the Hedgehog versus is he the baddest boy in Game Corp? I mean,
he could be. He certainly dresses the part.
You can make a good argument that nobody is more of a stinker than Cowboy, but somebody who's not a stinker at all. It's producer Becca hanging out in the chat. Hello, how are you?
Good to have producer Becca here.
Always a great time.
Especially on our first Monday back, like you said, Tom, in quite a while. Hope everyone had a really nice Thanksgiving if you were celebrating. If not, just a great Thursday in general.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you celebrated it, I hope it was good. And if you didn't, just know that we're thankful for you. You know what I mean? Thunder Bandit themselves now popping into the chat. What is up? Is Thunder Bandit going to be in any matches tonight?
Well, as per the stipulations from Unstable, the members of Absolute Harnage, were able to pick the matches they want to see. So, yeah, I think we'll see Thunder Bandit in action here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So I think we got Quinn there.
Quinn,
the best show on Monday night.
Host of the Armory 33 podcast, joining us. Yes, the biggest return in wrestling this weekend is actually Bad Elephant Wrestling coming back. Don't let anyone fool you with CM Punk.
100%. We are doing good there, Thunder Bandit. We are doing good. Hope you are as well. Yeah, good to be back. Took a break. Had some turkey.
A lot of turkey.
Saw some friends and family, and yeah.
I had too much turkey. I actually gotta do some winter jogs or something. I gotta shed this Thanksgiving weight. And talking about weight, look at the super heavyweight that is Dr. Robotnik. Do you think Cowboy is going to be able to use his, strength and offense on this giant of a man?
It's going to be challenging, but if we've learned anything from watching Cowboy in season 1, he's always up for a challenge. Even a probably 400-pound man wearing elf booties. So we'll see how this goes.
Cowboy has never met a challenge he can't look at and go, I can bluff my way through this.
Right? Glad people are excited for the stream. We're also excited to have you all here as well.
Absolutely.
Producer Becca saying Dr. Robotnik's face is nightmare fuel, and you're not wrong. Also, nightmare fuel, those punches he was laying into Cowboy to open things up with.
Is that Andy Reid? I don't think so. Oh my God, Cowboy just showed up just in time to see his bout against Dr. Robotnik.
Right.
What's up? And Josh, good to see you. DDT.
If Dr. Robotnik starts trying to sell you anything from State Farm, we'll know it's actually Andy Reid.
Boom.
Oh, big elbow.
You know,
It's over.
I think maybe it will be done.
It might be over.
Kick out. I just want to say that it still takes me back to when they cast Jim Carrey as Robotnik, and I was like, there's no way he can pull it off. And, his first movie look was okay, good enough, close enough. But then what they pulled off for the second, I'm just like, okay, yeah, he can absolutely do this. Ooh.
Never underestimate him.
I think he's said he's retired. That Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is his last movie.
Oh, wow.
Cowboy going
That's
up top.
Interesting. Oh!
He just elbowed the ref.
Did Cowboy just DDT and he's posing?
Wow. Cowboy, it seems like he learned a lot from Josh.
What did we just see?
We saw Cowboy attack an official and then take pride in it. Fine's going to be coming his way, don't you think, Matt?
Fines, perhaps a suspension. That better be a YouTube short. That's all I've got to say.
When it's your last day of work and you don't give a fuck, as Cowboy gets ready to shake, rattle, and roll.
And the ref back to their feet. Apparently so concussed they forgot that Cowboy had hit them.
Did you see that?
What?
The referee slow counted. The referee took big, huge gaps between each of the claps.
Either they're paying Cowboy back for the elbow or they're still concussed. It could be 50-50.
True. Who knows the damage Cowboy did to that ref? But I admire their professionalism. Getting back in the ring and continuing to call this match. Looks like we're gonna have a maneuver there. So speaking of a second-tier wrestling promotion, WWE, they're aiming to have a big show tonight, but, I appreciate that you're watching the superior.
This is the big show. Who are they going to have there? R-Truth?
I mean, a legend, but, it's okay. We have
Yeah, I said R-Truth.
Dr. R, very good.
Was that a thumb to the eyes by Cowboy?
That seems like a standard Cowboy move as he goes for his finisher, spike power.
I think that was a signature, Tom, but still.
And what we got here? Oh.
Little, uh-oh.
He's going to do...
Now, Andy Reid could be in trouble.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the match started with punches. I think they may end with punches.
And I think...
Oh, and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to be 8-4. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, he kicked out again.
Andy going for the 4th down. Impressive. Josh saying
Cowboy going up top again. Will it be the referee again?
Let's see here. Nope.
No, it's not.
Actually hits his opponent. Cowboy saying, I don't respect authority. The ref knows what they did. Well, at least he's owning it. At least Cowboy's owning it. I love the gooch view on the pins. Yeah. Dr. Robotnik just got some hungry bums sucking up all of them tights.
Look, it's the Attitude Era, okay? It's
Nice. All right.
Cowboy. I have not seen Cowboy go to the top rope this much all season 1.
Cowboy, he dropped some elbows on Black Friday and just fell in love with the move.
Right?
And
there we go. Not kicking out that time. Cowboy is your winner.
Congratulations, Cowboy, on a fine match as we kick off this second season here at Bad Elephant Wrestling. Matt, how'd you feel about that matchup as Cowboy heads out for his hog?
Tom. Anyway.
Oh, right, his motorcycle. Anyway.
Jesus. Talking about tiny shorts and other things that could only get us, an NC-17 rating, I'm sure. No, I think it was a great match, again, to start off Season 2. Game Corp, one of the teams that came out on top at Unstable. And
absolutely, a great showing.
Yeah. Get to see already some action we did not expect. I did not expect Cowboy to take his revenge, I'm guessing, from what we saw in the chat. Out on the referee, so we will have to wait and see what exactly they did to deserve that. But
maybe we'll find out in a backstage interview. But coming up next, we're talking about Game Corp, let's talk about the Taco Bell Tag Team Championships. Matt, do we have a title match up next?
Oh, you better believe it. What would this event be? You think we're going to start off the season without having a title match?
I mean, we got to put
We've
some gold
got,
on the line.
Once again, it's Game Corp. Get used to me saying that name tonight. It's JB and Metroid Mike. Yes, that Metroid Mike. And they are taking on none other than Bad Elephant Gaming's tag team of yours truly, Thom.
Hey.
And Josh Yeager. Now, the question is, which Josh are we going to see? Is it Retro Josh or is it Liza P. Josh?
I mean, I think Liza P. Josh just carries it for the whole Bad Elephant Gaming team. I'm excited to team with him tonight. You know what I mean? We're partners in podcasting. We're partners in streaming. And I'm just really excited to see Josh come to the ring and me and him, do what we do best. So let's head down to the ring.
Here we go. And you are already there waiting. And look at this. He's got the wrong belt on right now, but that's okay. No one's going to tell him.
Well,
because not only is Metroid Mike one half of the Taco Bell tag team champions, he's also the new Bad Elephant Wrestling champion as well, Thom.
The undisputed champion.
Undisputed, that is correct.
Let it
Hans
be known.
unified them. To be fair, he was the first Bad Elephant Wrestling unified champion. And then Metroid Mike cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase. And if you were here for Unstable, boy, were we all in for a shock. As Metroid Mike taking down the Mass Monster, the first and only time Hans has been pinned in a match. And there it wasn't.
Wait, where's Josh?
Josh, you're in the chat. Where are you? Yes, I'm sorry. The Sparkling Ice Champion, Josh. Where are you?
Where am I? What? Why did they start the match? Where's Josh?
Hold on. Wait. I've been told that Josh works alone, and that's the only information I'm getting.
Josh, you tell me in the chat, where are you? Evision, what is up? Good to see. I'm as happy as I am to see you, Evision. I'm actually really mad at Josh right now.
Well, you're taking your frustrations out on Metroid Mike at the moment, I have to say.
Leaving me hanging. This is pretty despicable. Josh, what is this? This is not beautiful, Cowboy. I'll come out when you say my name right.
We forgot to bring up the fact that he was the Sparkling Ice Champion. That is true. That is true. We did not bring that up in time before the referee, still concussed, rang the bell. Speaking of ringing someone's bell, Thom, you are absolutely doing it to Metroid Mike with JB getting involved.
I was, but I'm in a 2-on-1 scenario now because Josh abandoned me. And,
this is true, but JB's still going to eat a Pele kick there for his troubles.
He may be the Sparkling Ice Champion. He could have been a Taco Bell Tag Champion, but now I have to eat these fists from our new reigning champion, Metroid Mike.
Oh, look out!
Big knee.
Oh, that is a big knee. Mike is still punching you in the back of the head. Oh, this can't be good.
Oof. Oh, God. Here we go. Did Josh go out for some milk? Yeah, I think he's out for some cigarettes, and he might not be back for a long time. Oof. See, if only I had a tag team partner to come in and help me with this devastating attack.
Well, Mike's happy to just stand there right now at the moment. He's still a little bit sore apparently from Thanksgiving and the battle with Hans, which, again, as we've said, is a great one. Once we get Unstable up on YouTube, if you haven't seen it, or even if you had, trust me, it's worth another watch.
Absolutely. Maybe we should do a watch-along. Maybe we should commentate over our commentary.
Crazy matches in that PLE.
Boom! Ribs on the barricade. All right, I'm compensating for the fact that I was.
I gotta say here, You are really giving it your all here, but I will say the referee is up to 9. Tom, you could win this.
Oh, well, I don't think so anymore.
And it's over. Tom wins by countout, but the titles do not change hands. Tom.
Well,
Tom, I think you just made a statement that maybe it's you don't need Josh, not that Josh doesn't need you.
No. Let me be clear here. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy because I thought we had something pretty solid in the Bad Elephant Gaming stable. And, all right, look, I did throw that table at Josh's head a couple weeks ago. You know what I mean? The table.
You did throw more than one table at Josh's head, to be fair.
And I thought he was over this, but clearly, he's taken this to heart. He doesn't want to tag with me, and now he's taking the credit for a victory he didn't even come out for. I'm upset. I got to tell you right now, I am upset. Can we get another Game Corp match going? Please, while I kind of cope with my feelings, Matt, can you introduce the next Game Corp match?
I mean, we can get whatever you want, Tom.
I need this for my emotions. I need this. Go ahead.
Well, if you haven't seen enough of him, or if you haven't heard me say enough about Game Corp, we've got another member of Game Corp coming up. We've got Jake, who is the only other member of Game Corp we haven't seen yet. And they are taking on Tom Nook.
Two businessmen going one-on-one. You got Jake, who is a dedicated employee of Game Corp, and you've got Tom Nook, who owns his own real estate and retail empire, and he doesn't walk out on his tag team partners. Tom Nook tags with his partners. And I'm interested to see which business icon comes out on top here. How about you, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, it's businessman against businessman. Someone is going to end up owing somebody a large amount of money. I'm curious to see who it's going to be.
All right. Let's head down to the ring. And
there's a lot of chatter in the chat, Tom. If you want to talk about chatter, look at the size of that phone.
Jake has gone back into the office. The apocalyptic madman has seemingly stopped working remote for Game Corp and is now all business. What do you think about this transformation?
I mean, when you get called back into the office, you've got to look ready for business, and he absolutely. I really want to know who he's talking to. That looks like a very engaging phone call, and now I'm curious.
I mean, he could be talking to Ann. He could be talking to Terry or Luke. There's just too many employees at Game Corp right now. But he's putting the phone away. It looks like he's ready to get down to business.
He's putting the phone away, absolutely. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Cowboy in the chat. Tom Nook better than Tom Crook. You stole that last match. Hey, I had to fight my way to victory in that last match because, again, I was abandoned.
Cowboy saying Josh went to Vegas and bet against you, Tom.
Cowboy asking why Jake looks like a little Markiplier. Toxic Pandolph, what a great username. Thank you for the follow. What is up? Dimensional Darkrai, I'm sorry, I owe you a response. Did you hear about the airline that it's only going to be flying a variety of milk, cheese, yogurts, and ice cream? Is it called Dairy Air by chance? Hey, let me know if I got the joke.
Got it.
Toxic Pandolph, welcome. Thank you for choosing us over Monday Night Raw. Hope you're doing well. You playing any 2K23? Tom Nook taking it to Jake. I hope Jake, didn't lose too much of his wrestling ability when he was taking a nap.
I was gonna say he looks a bit more svelte, if I'm seeing that correctly, or maybe the slacks are just slimming. So.
What's up, Toxic Pandolph? I mean, Jake has always been wearing that apocalyptic armor, you know what I mean? That's what he wears out when he's around the house, but now he's representing Game Corp. So, he's dressed to the nines. And what do we got here? Oh! Vicious.
Nice little springboard Superman punch there. Getting the loafers in on the action. Little headlock takedown there.
I like it, but Tom Nook managing to escape.
Showing some newfound skills, a little bit more technical so far, it seems, Tom.
Maybe without the armor, Jake is actually more mobile, you know?
Look
at that.
He was certainly more mobile there.
And some vicious shots to that raccoon's head. How do you think Tom Nook's odds are? Do you think he spends too much time in the retail market?
I mean, well, that is his focus. You know, that is where he does make slightly more money there than on his contract here. Cowboy saying to kill the chipmunk. And Josh pointing out that Jake, as he hobbles there for a second, is wearing way less Kevlar.
Oh, my goodness.
And that would be true.
Oh, Tom Nook going for a lot of power of that maneuver, but a bicycle kick from Jake. Producer Beckett.
We have seen Tom Nook pull out some power moves before. This is Game Corp again going up top. This is really surprising, Tom.
It's like they've reinvented themselves with an aerial offense.
Oh, look, here's an oldie but a goodie.
Stun Dog. Millionaire. Is this it? Is this it, Matt?
This could very well. He manages to get a shoulder up. I thought that was it.
Jake's got to get back to his phone call, so I'm sure he's eager to.
Right, he's a very busy man. We've got stuff to do. Oh, tried for a kidney punch there and missed.
Oh. Is this Nook's beginning of a comeback, punching him in the kidney?
Oh, it might be. Oh, big back body drop there.
Cowboy saying Jake's dressed for the office because he's taking care of business.
Oh, he might not right here.
Is this a submission maneuver?
Oh, submission hold.
Jake's
I thought it was going to be a big slam, but it's not. And, powering out into an arm drag. That was nicely done.
It's always good when you can get some offense in on an escape. You know what I mean? Not just escape.
Oh, what a knee.
And I think he might have drawn blood. Some mammal blood.
If Tom Nook could bleed, that would have drawn blood.
Oof. Yeah, there is no blood in Animal Crossing. You're right. So there will be none in the ring. A rally from Tom Nook. Here we go.
Sweeping the leg. Call him Johnny.
Toxic Pandolph, Evision. Hope you guys both had a great holiday weekend. Even if maybe you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I hope it was just a good one. Hope you got to play some video games.
Oh, look out here.
Hope you got to springboard DDT somebody.
Oh, this isn't good.
2. Jake gets
out. This is not good, Tom.
What? Oh, Jake's teleportation ability coming in handy. The apocalypse.
You can take the apocalypse out of a wrestler, but you can't take the... Wait, that's not it.
You almost had it. Yes, the skills Jake learned in the wasteland coming in handy. And, oh, wow. Crushing Nook's chest. And then
big knees.
Cowboy ordering his friend Jake, don't let nature win. And back to the top rope. Here we go. Game Corp in the sky. Wow.
Another big knee. Oh, and a reversal. Tom Nook playing possum instead of squirrel.
I believe Tom Nook's father was a possum, so, you know, he's learned from
that
the
all
family.
works. Uh-oh. Oh, this can't be good.
What we got here? Fall away, slam into a pin.
Into a bridge.
Why didn't he go for the pin there? That was interesting.
I think, I'm not sure. Uh-oh.
Josh
Jake
in the
now
chat.
getting to the ropes, but not crawling out underneath. This could be bad.
Josh in the chat. Jake was on the phone with PETA apologizing for what he's about to do.
Oh.
10 comedy points, Josh. That was a good
That was nicely done.
Ooh, foot to the... Wow, the disrespect now from Tom Nook demanding a mortgage payment on Jake's face.
Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Tom Nook setting him up. Oh,
this
Dragon Sleeper.
Wow.
Oh, Jake may have to call somebody to help him out.
I don't know. Who's he got on speed dial as he tried? He's been in this for quite a while. What do we got here? Oh, he
reversed it.
Okay, all right. Kicks Nook in the back of the spine. Ooh, misses
Oh,
on
he
the
missed
offense
with
there.
that, though, and that could be a big problem.
Going for a standing suplex. Tom Nook. Oh, Jake gets out. Hell yeah.
Oh, nice chop block to the knee there. Big knee. We've seen that one before. That one always finds the mark. Jake back up onto his feet. I don't know what.
And he's taking
whipping
his
him into the
time.
corner. This is interesting.
All right. Oof.
Oh my.
Wow. Those nice, shiny shoes scraping across Tom Nook's face and a big boot in the corner. I think this could be it for Nook. Any more, and Jake's probably just playing with his food.
Oh, it's another stun dog.
Here we go. Wrap it up, Jake. 1, 2, 3.
Got him. Woo. That was a little closer than I think he wanted it to be, but a second stun dog taking care of business, and now he is free to get back on the phone and continue business.
A win is a win, and Jake brings Game Corp up to 2-1 tonight. An impressive victory. Congratulations, Office Jake. Now Jake doesn't have to pay HOA fees. And there are those finger guns he made so famous. Matt, recap this match for us. What did you think about that in-ring action from Jake with his new look?
I was surprised with the new look by Jake. I mean, he is one of the most fearsome looking wrestlers we have on the roster. And I was a little bit concerned at first. I wasn't going to say it on the mic, but you know, when you swap out for a button up and a tie, but it was all business, like you said, once he put the phone down, and you know, Tom Nook got some shots in, but after that, it really was good old Jake, like we've seen before, pulling it out. So
Absolutely. Well, it's good to see people acting like their normal selves. What do we got coming up next, Matt? What's next on the docket?
we're switching gears. I don't think we have anybody from Game Corp in this coming match. But we're going to see Becca, producer Becca, hope she's still in the chat, is going to be taking on what could be her new nemesis, Princess Daisy. Princess Daisy doing a heck of a job in the Elimination Chamber. I actually think Princess Daisy eliminated 2 wrestlers before finally being eliminated. She was on a tear.
Jake, I'm so obsessed with Jake's new look. Daisy was on a tear, but unfortunately she just ran out of stamina, and then EC Mary took the title. I'm not biased just because she's my wife. I am proud of her for that.
You might be a little biased. It's fine. It's fine. I'd also like to point out Toxic Pandolf just said Jake just got half the crowd pregnant with that double finger guns.
Ooh,
and I think that might be correct. But let's go down to the ring, Tom.
Absolutely.
Producer Becca said, I'm going to get this. All right.
Already talking shit in the chat. Let's go down to
You've got to.
This is Becca's first step to back to the top of the mountain. They lost their women's title. And, what's this? What's this bullshit? I could come to the ring with my wife, but I can't come to the ring with my tag team partner.
He's not biased.
This is insulting. I don't like this.
Why don't you tell us how you feel, Tom?
This hurts. This hurts that he did that to me. He abandoned me in a handicap match, but now he's out here to support Becca. I don't know.
I won't point out that he also came out to the ring during Unstable to help out Spider-Cat, but
he'll help everyone but me. I'll remember this. Oh.
I've got to support winners, says Josh in the chat.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Wow. he is supporting a 3-time women's NXT champion. So
I think Josh just came to the ring because Daisy's in this match, so he wants to see his 2 favorite women in the ring at once.
Josh, Tom, you're gonna get somebody in trouble. It's Josh. You're getting Josh in trouble.
Hey, he hurt me.
That's all bets are off, apparently.
So Princess Daisy coming out from the Sarasa Kingdom. Who you got your money on, Matt? No bias.
No bias. This is a very simple answer. It's producer Becca.
What if
I could be wrong because Princess Daisy has really, really shown off since she has gotten here through the forbidden door. But my money is on producer Becca for sure.
Okay, I got you. And Josh talking up his wife's accomplishments in the chat, asking how many women's championships have you won, Tom? I've won 0 to Becca's 3. So yes, Becca is the person to bet on in this matchup.
Daisy is a yoga mom.
Okay.
From Cowboy in the...
Oh.
Tom, you...
I did what?
You might need to check the controls real quick.
Do I? Matt, tell us again what you think about the title pedigree of producer Becca.
I mean, you can't argue with success, and producer Becca has had a lot of it. Like I said, 3-time women's NXT champion. The only one that we have so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost thought she was going to retain at the Elimination Chamber, honestly. Josh standing in the way as Princess Daisy goes to the top rope.
What if Daisy hits Josh on the way down? That'd be great.
Oh!
Josh
almost took the top hat off. Things not exactly looking good now.
Becca kind of spaced out at the beginning of that match. It's like she wasn't there.
Thanks to some interference.
Becca back to her feet, shaking off the cobwebs. Here we go. Tying up with Daisy.
Oh, big X Factor. Going right for the pin.
1.
Trying to wrap this up quick. Daisy not having it. Oh, big right hand.
Becca giving out offense as good as she takes it. Making Daisy pay for that early run. The standing shooting star. Daisy had to get out of the ring there just to recover for a second.
Just absolutely shocked her. Oh, big kick. Going for the cover again. Just a 1 count again in the corner. Becca showboating a little bit.
Calling her shot.
Laying back in, but Princess Daisy with the reversal. Into the ropes. Ooh. Shoulder block there from producer Becca.
Nice reversal. Love to see it. What's Becca got now? Oh, nice right hand to the jaw.
Going back to those fists, she can fly, as you see that shooting star again, but, also you got to watch out because she could just throw a good mean right hook or a snap kick there. Oh, but that knee certainly hurt. My teeth rattled on that one, Tom.
Becca's a very hard striker. You don't want to get hit by her in real life or in this game, let me tell you.
She's pointing out that the concussed ref is counting too slow, and I agree.
This ref is a major liability tonight, I'll tell you. Becca,
speaking of finger guns.
Here we go here. Oh my gosh, reverses.
That's not good. And now a quick clever from Daisy and a much faster count from the referee.
All right, Becca's still in this. Here we go.
Oof. Big knee.
Walking back up. Cowboy apologizing for concussing the ref. He's contributing to a lot of drama here tonight because he attacked the referee.
Absolutely.
Josh.
Yeah, again, we're going to have to, because that was a very blatant attack on the referee. Uh-oh, look out here.
I thought Becca reversed something there, but standing.
I thought so too. Instead, just catching that punch in the face. Just a 1 count, though, so.
A big right hook from Princess Daisy, who's got a height advantage over producer Becca.
Yes. Oh, now there's a reversal.
Here we go. Oh, neck breaker.
Neck breaker. Nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, producer Becca really can do a bit of everything here.
And now she's hulking up here, got this rally going. Knocks Daisy's leg right out of her leg.
She is feeling it. Can she capitalize this time?
Off the ropes. Crossover.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Leapfrog
into a Hurricane
Rana hooks the leg.
West
Just
Coast
a 1
pop.
count again.
Paying tribute to Rey Mysterio Jr.'s early years right there. You love it. Becca saying, everyone has a height advantage over me. Well, everyone loves an underdog. Isn't that right, Matt?
That's correct. Except maybe Hans. Hans, I'm pretty sure, does not love an underdog.
No. Hans.
Oh!
What was that? Oh, and Becca.
I don't know, but producer Becca pops right back up, unfortunately, right into a whole bunch of fists.
No selling that corkscrew of doom, but taking a suplex right there. Oh, my goodness. This could be it.
Oh, no. Nope. Kicking out again. Oh.
Daisy's got the energy, though, the hype to continue.
Oh, super kick.
Into a suplex? Into a bridging suplex.
Bridging suplex. Uh-oh, this could be it. Oh, no. 2 count.
A lot of fight left in Becca. Cowboy calling that corkscrew maneuver the, "Hi, I'm Daisy." Let's see. Wow, just keeping a ground-based offense
maneuver
up on
certainly
Becca.
Putting Becca down for a bit, and Daisy going up top now.
Ooh.
Oh, getting out of the way.
Big splash denied.
Now Becca just going for the cover again. A very interesting strategy there. As Daisy pulls herself up in the corner. Oh, what's this?
Becca looking for a top rope maneuver. Daisy looking like Jake in War Games right now, stunned on the top
reversal
rope.
it looks like. Maybe not. Fighting in the corner. Ooh, climbing up Spider-Man style.
Josh saying, I'm feeling a little Luigi, if you know what I'm saying. You feel like an insecure younger brother? That's an interesting thing to say.
Uh-oh, look out here.
Oh.
Poison Rana.
That could be it. I don't care who you are. That's a devastating maneuver. And a
Ooh,
flying
and then the
drop
running drop kick to the face there. Daisy not staying down, however.
Never say quit. Princess Daisy. A little shoulder check right there. Here we go. Here we go. Wrapping up.
Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here?
Becca taking a page out of The Undertaker's book. And, oh, nice. A takeover arm drag. Becca here to kill, says Cowboy in the chat. Boom. Crushed the upper thigh. Ooh.
Certainly trying to take Daisy apart right here, going up top.
I think Becca's just offended at this point. She's offended that Daisy has toyed with her for this long, and boom, there we go.
Oh, hit it that time.
That's it. 1, 2.
Oh, kicked out. Are you kidding me? I am just as shocked as Becca is right there.
Josh on the outside. Doesn't seem like he's complaining at all. Keeping Daisy on the ground. The amount of damage Daisy has taken in this matchup, though, for real.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, going back up top again.
What are we going to get out of this?
What? Wheelbarrow Bulldog off the top rope. Wow.
1, 2.
We have not
3.
seen that before.
That was quite a victory. Congrats.
Becca pulling out a new move and pulling out the victory. This is canon. Josh emotionless on the outside of the ring. Now very animated as he helps producer Becca celebrate a well-fought victory.
And the match somehow ending on Josh, even though Becca earned the victory. Well,
you know, you slip the cameraman, the technical director, you know, couple 20 or so, and you know it ends on you.
I can't say I'm pleased, but I am pleased for a great victory in a great match. Congratulations to producer Becca, and congratulations, Josh, on coming out and supporting someone in their match. It's very good for you. I'm so glad that happened. I'm a little emotional, Matt. You want to let everybody know what's coming up next?
Well, we've got, once again, Welcome to Game Corp is in action. We've got Metroid Mike we've talked about the Bad Elephant Wrestling, the unified Bad Elephant Wrestling champion. So you saw him earlier in a match with you, Tom. He's back for some singles action because he is a double champion. He is doing double duty tonight. He is taking on Luigi in some singles fun. What you already did a good number on, Metroid Mike, earlier tonight. What do you think his chances are against Luigi?
I mean, I think Luigi's just out here because he wants to impress Princess Daisy. You know, he's chasing a princess of his own, but I don't think it's gonna do any good because Metroid Mike, you know, it was a count out victory. I can't see I really beat him. I just, you know, survived him. But up next, accompanied by the boss, we have Metroid Mike.
That is
as
right.
you said, a double champion.
The boss, with his, won't say newest employee, but possibly newest favorite employee maybe at the moment.
I mean, the boss, if you've listened to the Welcome to Game Corp podcast, he is a tyrannical, vicious man who's driven by success and profit. And I mean, what's more profitable than a double champion, you know?
That's about it until we get 6 more championships. However, I would like to point out, producer Becca saying, "Oh no, the boss," and "Oh no" is right. But also saying, Tom, that you and producer Becca should team up against Josh for taking the spotlight from the two of you.
We'll see. We'll see. I have a mix of emotions about what to do with Josh right now since he walked out on me. I think I deserve an explanation, but we'll find out. But for now, Metroid Mike rocking all that gold and his family colors, his family tartan, making up the background of his Bad Elephant Wrestling title. We let any champion who wins that belt customize it. Noodle had it customized for quite a while, but now Metroid Mike's rocking his family colors. What do you think about that design, Matt?
It looks great. Looks absolutely great. I love the fact that that each champion is allowed to do that, and so far everyone has made a really great championship belt. Who is this from? Is this from Mario Wonder? Do you get a claymore?
He found a wonder seed that turned a fire flower into a claymore. Yes.
I'm a little. Oh, it really. Yep. So much has changed in the Mushroom Kingdom since last I played.
Well, I mean, they made $1 billion off their movie, so Luigi was like, "I want a sword," and he got one. You know.
That is a perfect Luigi impression there. That was really great.
Thank you. Do you think he's got what it takes to, you know, go one-on-one with Metroid Mike, especially with the boss at ringside, an intimidating presence? You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I would not be able to focus on the task at hand if I knew the boss was standing ringside in a match I was in.
The boss making his in-ring debut at Bad Elephant Wrestling Unstable. He advised us legally not to talk about that match under pain of execution, I believe is what he said.
Josh, however, in the chat saying this wrestling house was built on my shoulders.
Okay. Well,
so there you go.
Metroid Mike staring down his opponent for right now. And the bell has rung. Immediate
nice snap suplex.
And look how proud the boss is on the outside, cheering on.
Absolutely. Quite animated.
Is it fair to say that Metroid Mike is the Game Corp Employee of the Month?
I would think he would have to be.
I mean, he would be if the boss didn't always take that award for himself, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, runner-up is always good. Runner-up is always great. Oh, sure. Sleeper hold. Look out here.
Imagine if
this could be over right now.
Imagine if this was the end of the match. Holy shit. Luigi
is fading quite quickly here.
Looking pretty comatose. And he got out, but man, look at the damage done.
Oh. Little Fez press there.
Becca calling out.
Trying to get back into things, but oh, Metroid Mike. Big elbow. Game Corp going up top again.
They love it. Ooh,
oh, Metroid Mike maybe not loving that one so much, but shoving Luigi off there.
Taking the plumber from Brooklyn to the ropes. And what we got now? Oh,
Oh,
Luigi
another
sending-
nice reversal from Luigi. The boss not looking happy as the action spills to the outside.
You got to imagine there's a lot of performance anxiety for Metroid Mike right now. You know, it's his first night out since winning the belt. He's got the boss in his corner. You know, he's got to perform here. And a Russian leg sweep from Luigi is not going to make that
Things
easier.
have already not gone super well earlier tonight.
What is this?
And what is this?
Reverse Boston Crab? That's quite a maneuver. Oh my goodness.
Right? Almost taking him out of his shoes there, but Metroid Mike powering out. We're at 6, however. We might want to get back inside so it doesn't end up the way the tag match does.
The boss yelling at the crowd. He doesn't like anybody. Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's so safe to say that the crowd is not the employee of the month.
No. The boss looks at the crowd and he just sees thousands of suckers. And here we go
and
with
look
this
out,
maneuver.
we're going
What
for it
is this?
again. I mean, this is interesting, but, you know, I mean, Metroid Mike is a really tough guy, but I feel like, you know, if you could target a body part or two, you might have a chance.
Belly-to-belly suplex from Luigi, planting Metroid Mike in the middle of the ring. And Luigi...
He's going up top, and the boss staring him down the whole way, the referee in the way.
The boss looks like he's scouting Luigi, keeping an eye on him. And Luigi gets down. Interesting.
Luigi maybe rightfully gets down.
Oh my goodness.
Going right back to work on the back there.
This crap again. Cowboy saying the boss looks at the crowd and all he sees are interns. Oof.
That is probably true. Big punches for Metroid Mike.
Harsher
Missed with that last
aggressive.
one. Luigi countering as he goes up and over the ropes. Right into the boss, really, there.
Metroid Mike saying, nah. Pulling him out in the gut.
Trying to get something going here. Into the ropes. Hip toss.
Nice fighting spirit from the brand new Bad Elephant Wrestling Champion as we go into a cover.
Just a 1 count.
All right. Luigi looks like he's rolling to the outside. Gonna get up on the apron. Trying to recover.
Oh! Gonna take a big shoulder block. And the boss now!
The boss getting in on the action. Looks like he was going for Luigi. Now he's backing off.
Metroid Mike smartly, you know, telling the boss, that's okay, I've got it. Oh, swinging neck breaker.
He could have gotten Metroid Mike disqualified.
Exactly. So Metroid Mike smartly saying, thank you, boss, I appreciate it, but I've got it from here. And as he poses and stomps, it looks like he may very well have it from here.
Josh asking, do you think the boss respects me after the pay-per-view? I don't know.
Absolutely not.
The only thing the boss respects is money. Oh, he's closing in on Luigi. He wants to.
Again, Luigi, a little timid getting back in the ring. I think with the boss right behind him there, giving Metroid Mike a chance to get to his feet and welcome Luigi back into the ring. Now going up top again, looking for that elbow, hitting it this time.
Right on the lower back. That's got to feel really bad.
Now working a body part of his own.
Scoping him. I think this is it. I think we're coming up on the finale. And Metroid
We'll see.
Mike.
Oh, we saw this before. This is what got him the
pile
belt.
driver.
Will it get him the win? Yes, it will.
A defiant showcase from the Bad Elephant Wrestling Champion. Look at that.
Here is your winner, Punk.
Metroid Mike very pleased with himself. And the boss on the outside looks equally happy.
That's right. Telling the crowd, you better be cheering for the runner-up for Employee of the Month.
Matt, what do you think about this? Do you think this is a great kickoff to Mike's era as the top of the card? What do you think?
I mean, I think it was a showcase match. I mean, here's the thing. Metroid Mike has sort of been on a tear since he joined.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh, yeah, an impressive
He
debut.
come in, the only, I'm trying to think of the only real match that he did not really win, was the 3-on-1 match that got him joining Game Corp. And when he lost the belt back to Hans in the I believe it was a fatal 4-way that I believe you were involved in that as well. So, he's only had he's really had 2 losses, and one was to 3 people and one was to Hans. Everything else, it has really been, aces for Metroid Mike, and he's just continuing that trend. So
he's turned lemonades into lemon and lemons into lemonade every chance he's got.
There you go.
There we go. Well, up next, we have the main event. So do you want to explain how Absolute Harnage ended up with the ability to book tonight's main event?
Absolute Harnage ended up with this opportunity. Again, if you were here with us for Unstable during our extra live stream, thank you if you were here. That was fantastic.
Thank
we all
you.
had a really great time.
Beautiful people.
We had War Games, a War Games tournament between all of the factions, and the winning faction got to have their input in on tonight's card. Absolute Harnage coming out on top in War Games.
Mm-hmm.
And so they got to pick the headlining main event match tonight. Tom, who do we have?
Well, Thunder Bandit themselves, aka Test Bandit of Absolute Harnage, they wanted a steel cage tag team match. And oddly, Thunder Bandit didn't want to tag with anybody in his own stable. He asked to tag with somebody unexpected against the most unexpected team I think could be possible. So we're going to see something pretty interesting here. We have Test Bandit and Spider-Cat against Ace Ventura and Muscle Man in a tornado tag steel cage match. Truly a one-of-a-kind main event, the likes we've never seen here before at Bad Elephant Wrestling. Matt, what do you think about this one?
This one is definitely unique. That is for absolute sure. I'm going to be honest. I don't know who Muscle Man is, so
Muscle Man
I'm
is from Regular Show, the Cartoon Network.
Thank
series.
you. I am looking forward to seeing them making their debut.
Well, I think they're on loan.
How Ace Ventura does.
They're on loan for Multiverses. They're not actually part of the roster yet, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
That's true. I mean, it's still a debut, even if you're only here for one match. But introducing first the man who wanted this match booked, it's Test Bandit.
Still wearing the mask that Hans gave him and Chris and turning them into the huge beasts we know them as today. But, again, when they were told you can book the main event, they didn't come together and agree. Thunder Bandit said he wanted something on his own. What do you think that says about the state of Absolute Harnage?
I mean, they Unstable was a very big surprise mixed bag for Absolute Harnage.
Mm-hmm.
You had them winning War Games, which, I mean, those matches were pretty incredible. 4-on-4 matches, double cages, absolute insanity. You throwing chairs at Josh's face, anything goes. It was absolutely
It was an accident. It was an
insane action. What was it? Jake unconscious in the corner for 3/4 of 6 matches. I mean, the custodians had to wake him up and carry him out at the end of the night. It was ridiculous. Again, if you haven't seen Unstable, once we get it up and available, do yourselves a favor, check it out. But right, Absolute Harnage coming out on top. Spoilers. More spoilers as we've already talked about it. Hans winning the unified undisputed championship, only to lose it minutes later to Metroid Mike. And that was something that I think left a sour taste in the mouths of Absolute Harnage, if you want my opinion, Tom.
Yeah, I think Thunder Bandit, you're in the chat. Don't let me speak for you entirely, but Chris and Thunder Bandit may be disillusioned with Hans. He had them change their lives, and he can't even live up to his own standards. And I think we may be seeing a radical shift here, considering Thunder Bandit striking out on their own. So you'll have to stay tuned to see what the future of Absolute Harnage is. Ace Ventura down at the ring.
Or Pauly D, as Cowboy has pointed out.
Pauly D stole Ace Ventura's look.
I'd like to point out we have had Game Corp in several matches tonight, and we've had Jim Carrey in 2 matches tonight.
What a themed Mammoth Monday we've had. Because we are ending it here. Muscle Man, Ace Ventura versus Spider-Cat and Thunder Bandit. Josh saying it's Cuban Pete. Italian
Hulk.
What an
Beck
opponent.
would like to remember when Spider-Cat sang you happy birthday, Tom.
Oh, I recall. That was a momentous occasion that, again, Josh wasn't there for. He walked out on me another time.
You know, sometimes you just have to poop, Tom, as Josh will tell you.
And Dimensional Darkrai, you know, who Thunder Bandit put together this match, said, since we have Thunder Bandit and Spider-Cat in, I wish we could renew Final Space. I mean, this is a dream come true main event, but yeah, unfortunately our wishes don't apply to broadcast TV program, and we cannot renew Final Space. Sorry, Thunder Bandit. Muscle Man, living up to his name, he picked up Spider-Cat for almost an electric
That was impressive, and now climbing to the top as both Test Bandit and Spider-Cat go after him. We would like to point out, because we learned this the hard way in the last match we did. Oh,
John
incoming
Kimball,
raid.
one of our great friends we made through the Gearbox Union during Extra Life. What is up? I heard you got your Funkos in the mail. Hope you enjoy your evolutions. How are you? And thank you to everyone who raided with them.
Thank you so much for being here. We also, again, as Tom said, really appreciated you there for Extra Life. Great to have you. Glad you're doing well. Gearbox Union
We've got
as
the Gearbox
well.
Union themselves in the chat. Thank you for the honor. Oh, is Spider-Cat about to win this match for Thunder Bandit?
So I was about to say, Tom, we learned this the hard way, I believe, because if I'm not mistaken, Test Bandit.
Ace Ventura trying to stop
interference.
Spider-Cat. Oh, he didn't do it.
But I believe both members of your team have to get out, Tom.
Uh-oh.
So if that's the case, Spider-Cat has left Test Bandit in the ring with everybody else, though it looks like Ace Ventura has completely forgotten about Test Bandit and is just chasing the Arachnacat to the outside.
It could be. Test Bandit looking like he's going to pull Ace Ventura down. I don't know why he would want this to be a 2-on-1 encounter as the big man
I don't know, but
tumbling.
Muscle Man interfering. And this is very quickly going to be
a dangerous
one-on-one
mix.
singles match in the cage as we have another incoming raid. Hello.
Thank you. Wow. Truly, that means a lot. Thank you so much.
Really appreciate that.
All the members of the Gearbox Union. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for how kind you've been to us. Oh, hello, my friend. We meet again.
Did you see that?
Gearbox Union, they are fellow extra lifers like us. They also are big fans of the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital at Geisinger. Thank you to John for Hook. Oh my God, sorry. I'm trying to keep an eye on this action, but Muscle Man just impressing us with his athleticism. Oh my goodness. Hope you all had a great weekend.
Thank you for the raids and the ads and the friendships and the follows, and yeah, we got distracted there for a second. Because did you miss the Tom, did you miss the like cartwheel back handspring drop kick? It's not going to do him any good at the moment, unfortunately, as Muscle Man climbing to the top, but it was still impressive.
I just didn't think Muscle Man had it in him. It shows that you should never doubt anybody based on their size. Impressive athleticism can come from anywhere, and
Test Bandit getting back to his feet,
but
the Italian Hulk heading up and over, and this could be it.
Thunder Bandit, I'm sorry, but your dream main event has come to a close, and you did not win.
Muscle versus muscle, and in this particular case, the man himself has come out on top with a little help from. We're sure that's Ace Ventura?
It's the pet detective himself, Ace Ventura, or as close as I could make him in this game.
No, that was perfect. That was excellent.
That was good. Thank you, Muscle Man, for coming over from Multiverses. Thank you for your cameo appearance. Absolutely great to see you here. That was a weird main event, wouldn't you agree, Matt?
It was, but I liked it. I really liked it.
I dug
You
it.
know?
Yeah, I would watch it again.
Yeah. Interesting twists. You got to have some stuff that shakes things up on a card, especially during the first episode of our new season of the show.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Lots more twists and turns. We can guarantee you that.
What did you think overall of tonight's show? Give me your rundown.
I thought it was excellent. I mean, we had a lot of different matches going on. We had what we thought was going to be the tag team titles on the line. They were. We thought it was actually going to be a titles match. But Thom, you were left high and dry in the ring by Josh.
Josh bailed
and
on
had to take on the tag team champions yourself. You managed to actually pull out the victory, but it was by count out, so you will not be taking home any gold tonight.
That's fine. I get it.
Speaking of gold,
whoa! Breaking news! I'm getting word from our producers in the back. There's actually a fight going on in the parking lot right now. Let's cut to that. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Oh my God, the boss has found Spider-Cat in the back and is beating him down. Oh my God. This is
all stemming from, again, Unstable, which once we have that up, you will have to check out. It was the boss making his debut at the pay-per-view, and he was going up against Spider-Cat, and everything was going well until
look at
your
that.
favorite friend,
he's
Thom,
piercing him with those horns as he presses him. Oh, brutal.
Josh Yeager getting in the way, interrupting the boss, and it allowed Spider-Cat to steal the victory. And let's face it, the boss has not been happy since. He was not a big fan of Spider-Cat from the beginning, and it just got worse from there. So that is all led to this brawl backstage right now.
Spider-Cat doing his best to fight back. Can he survive the boss? We're going to have to... I'm sorry, we have to move on to MyGM mode. We're not sure how this is going to end, but folks, this is seriously a disturbing sign from the boss of Game Corp. We're going to have to let you know what happens, but we're going to move on to MyGM mode and just, we'll find out what happens next week. Matt, I can only hope the best for Spider-Cat.
Yeah, I mean, to Cowboy, who said, "Are we just going to watch a murder?" Thankfully, we are not contractually obligated to do that, Cowboy.
Yeah,
so
we're sending security back right now. We're gonna try to break up that basically the boss jumping Spider-Cat unexpectedly. You don't want to see that.
No,
I'm sure Game Corp is fine with seeing that.
well, I'm sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure Game Corp is absolutely fine with that. So.
You'll have to tune in next week to see what happens in that. But we're going to move on to our MyGM player versus player mode. Matt and I are going to continue WCW versus NXT. So I hope you'll continue to join us in this. John, the Dangerous Mix, and the Gearbox crew, just curious, are you guys wrestling fans? Anybody in the chat a fan of the Pro-Graps? Anybody catch Mr. Chick Magnet Punk re-debuting in WWE this weekend? Would love to hear your thoughts on that. So what promises do I need to keep? I have to give LA Knight a grudge match against 21st Century Fool, and I told John Cena him and Cody would form a tag team. Well, that's a tag team that'll never lose, let me tell you. Well, Cody's got a feud going with JB. And let me see here. I do have... Oh, well, this works out perfectly.
It always works out perfectly for you, Thom.
I mean, as long as I don't injure anybody. But let me see.
Oh, well, that's going to happen regardless.
I got JB and Jake already in a feud between Cena. Oh, do I not have tag champions?
Apparently not.
Well, it's for the tag titles, baby.
We're about to have some.
All right, let me see what I can do here. All right, so we've got, I think, probably about 3 or 4 weeks till the next pay-per-view.
We have 2. We have 1, excuse me. We are on
week 10?
We are on show 9 of 25. I'll be nice and give that one to you so that you're not planning 4 weeks in advance.
Coast to coast. I'm going to buy this. Who do I have that I can sign? Ooh, I can get Asuka for 5 weeks.
That's a huge pickup.
Or I can get Shayna Baszler permanently.
That's also a huge pickup.
I do love Shayna. All right, let me get this booked first. And see how much money I have afterwards. All right. Main event. I'm going to have LA Knight and you cut some promos on each other. I want to get this going as quickly as I can.
Producer Becca's saying, I don't know how to feel about Punk, and I don't know why he's a drama queen, and that is very, very true.
Yeah,
I completely agree. I feel like I was happy when he got back into things when he first showed up in AEW, because I was like, oh, he's he's gonna get to do stuff without being under the thumb and everything like he's complained about for years and blah 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 blah. And then it seems like he just made everybody angry.
Yeah. The man's got strong opinions, and well, I don't know.
But the fans still like him, and he's a big draw. And WWE has some deep pockets, so
yeah, they want to make some money, and I don't blame them for that. But I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the thing. Do I think it's the right decision? No. Do I think it's a right decision business-wise, like to make money? Yes.
Sure. Yeah, that is a fair and good point, Matt. I agree. All right, we're gonna have a triple threat for the women's. Oh, I see here.
You okay there?
I'm doing some high level trigonometry in my head.
I will not interrupt then.
There we go.
But yeah, anybody else in the chat, if you've got opinions about CM Punk coming back, R-Truth coming back, anything from the last pay-per-view, just wrestling in general, or just any other questions you want to ask, we are here to give you our opinions, whether you want them or not.
There we go. You got any interesting things you've been watching recently?
I finished the second season of Welcome to Wrexham. I've really been enjoying that show. I am a fan of sports, so that one worked in a bunch of different ways for me because it's sports related. It also is done sort of like it's funny, but it's done documentary style and follows, like, you learn a lot about the country and the town that the team is in. It's really good overall. It's got sort of a a positive feel. Again, you were talking about the underdogs earlier. The team is a huge underdog team. They've been down on their luck for, I think it's like 14 years or something. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. It was a great show.
Very good. Very good.
Now let me see if I can.
I remember
actually
when we hung out a couple weeks ago. You were telling me about it, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. Josh,
I think you are enjoying the other show I recommended, correct?
The Bear. Yeah, I'm in the middle of season 2 right now. I appreciate what they're doing with it. I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like season 2 as much as season 1. I can appreciate it. It's not as chaotic. It takes a much more chill approach considering what they're doing in the story. But I get what they're doing, so I'm fine with that. That's
To be fair, I am actually also one of those people.
Okay.
I like season 1 more than season 2. It doesn't mean season 2 is horrible. I just really loved season 1.
Season 1 is a lot of high emotion. It's a lot of mania. It's a lot of anxiety, and given what the storyline is doing, season 2 is, not that. And I like that they're doing that. But yes, if that's what kind of lured you into the bear, it might be a little bit of a shock. But, we'll see how. I'm interested to see how the rest of the season plays out. Josh mentioning he's halfway through Scott Pilgrim Takes Off on Netflix. I just finished episode 5 of that tonight. Probably the biggest television surprise of the year. Holy crap. And it's one of those things where I don't even want to spoil it, but it's not what anyone expected. Certainly. How much attachment, if any, do you have to Scott Pilgrim as a story, Matt?
And this is probably going to get people to leave the chat, so I apologize. I never got super hooked on it.
Okay, but you've seen it?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. Just trying to give some non-spoilery context for what it is, what the animated series is. I'll just say, as advertised, a lot of people took it as they're gonna do Scott Pilgrim again with the movie cast, and it seems like they're just gonna stick closer to the arc of the 6 graphic novels than the movie did. Everyone just assumed it'd be your more faithful adaptation because it's stretched out longer. But it's got one of the most shocking bait and switches I think I've seen in recent TV history, and I've really dug what they've been doing with it. Josh, Becca, I'd be curious to see how you feel, not spoilery. Becca also saying they saw the Marvels this weekend. Matt, did you finally get to see that?
I did not. I did not get a chance. I want to. I've heard actually really good things from multiple people whose opinions I trust, that it's actually a fun movie.
That's good. That's good.
One of the other things is that it is it's very short as far as a Marvel movie goes. It's only about 90 minutes.
We need more,
which I was not expecting.
We need more efficiently compact blockbusters, in my opinion. What I rewatched a weekend and a half ago? Men in Black. Men in Black is 98 minutes with credits.
Really?
98 minutes, and it doesn't feel it. It just moves. Everything about it is either funny or has a story point. And, you get it in and you're like, oh, I wasn't, I still got time to go get a nice meal after this,
Yeah, I would not have expected that, honestly.
It's like it's a 3-act movie and they fit each act into 30 minutes. It's really efficient. I really appreciated it, I don't mind long movies. As Roger Ebert said, no good movie is too long and no bad movie is too short. So I don't care if a movie is long if it's good, but, it's nice when you want to just sit down and have something to entertain you for a little bit, and it's as efficiently paced as, the Marvels, as Becca and Josh and you were saying, or Men in Black. Becca saying Men in Black was so good. Hell yeah. Oh, you're also booking a women's triple threat title match. I dig that.
Oh, I'm debating, actually. Let me see if I have somebody who fits the bill just a little bit more.
Josh and Becca, though, still curious to hear your thoughts on the Marvels. Cowboy, John, Gearbox, Dangerous Mix, Thunder Bandit, anyone who may still be hanging. If you got any good movie or TV show recommendations, Matt and I always like chatting about pop culture.
Absolutely.
What else? So yeah, I'm watching Scott Pilgrim, The Bear, and the final season of The Crown on Netflix.
Okay.
I've always enjoyed that series. I like a good historical drama, but I've actually do you know what the Crown is essentially about?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
I know the premise of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the show has been about the life of Queen Elizabeth throughout the decades, and in the final season they're kind of it's one of these things where I can't complain about it because I get it, but it's they're in the late 90s now, and so there's a large focus on Princess Diana, and that's important historically, and I get it, but it's almost become the Diana show for the last 2 seasons, and I just would it kind of I think it exposes a little bit of a weakness in the premise of the show. If don't tell me a show about X and then make an entire season about Y. I don't know. This is just a small gripe. I'm still enjoying what I'm watching, but I'm kind of hey, didn't I sign up for a show about somebody else? You know what I mean?
Right,
But I
right.
get, but the thing is, it's so titanically important to that period of history that you can't not do it. So I understand it. I don't know. It's weird. Becca
No, I
saying,
understand that.
Becca say they liked the Marvels. Becca enjoys Miss Marvel and Goose. Also, the end credits were great. Yeah, I have heard what the end. I saw what the end credit scene is on YouTube. Clearly, they're setting up some pieces that we'll see come together. I'm trying not to spoil it. Thunder Bandit, I recommend Final Space. It's a great sci-fi show that will make you feel. You brought that up in your main event. So correct me, because I think I know this, Thunder Bandit. Is Final Space one of those shows that got kind of axed in the great David Zaslav Warner Brothers cancellation spree? Didn't they cancel there was a show called like a train, something train, and like Space Train or Galaxy Train. And then there was also the Batgirl movie, which got put out to pasture. We're going to simulate this match. End of a rivalry between Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai. Dakota takes home the victory. 4-star rivalry complete. And look at you two building up your rivalry. All right, let's spectate this one. Two of the most unbeatable wrestlers on the planet, John Cena and Cody Rollercoaster. Infinity Train, that's the name of the show. And he said that and Final Space are both tax write-offs. Big oof, big oof. I'm upset that Inside Job got canceled. That's another animated show I heard about that had a lot of acclaim. And hey, look, we're coming to you from Philly right now. Cowboy saying that Bad Elephant Wrestling is the only visual media I consume anymore. Well, I'm glad we can be your source for storytelling, Cowboy. Look, Matt, we turned somebody into a wrestling mark. 1 week at a time.
Right? It went so much better than when we tried with Full Gear, but you know.
Yeah, you want to talk about that real quick?
About trying to explain wrestling to people that don't know wrestling, or
I don't mind doing that. It's just like, how do I put it? Yeah, you know, Matt and I, we watched a pay-per-view with people who don't, an AEW pay-per-view with people who don't typically watch wrestling, and some of these people I had shown a WWE pay-per-view before, the Royal Rumble, you know, and their response to the Rumble was very enthusiastic, and then the response to Full Gear was very like, what is this? And I think it really does expose how it's so obvious to say, but I just have never seen it in person. You know, like WWE really does play for a broader mainstream audience in a way that I think obviously benefits them. And then AEW is much more of a wrestler's company or a wrestling fans company, you know? So like, it's a harder sell. What did you think about that experience?
No, I think that's a really good way to put it. I mean, yeah, like, well, it may have just been Full Gear as well. So I think there were several things with Full Gear. One, in my opinion, the show was not super great.
Mixed bag of a show. I really did not. I was disappointed with the booking of the main event. Made Jay White look super weak.
Yeah, the whole thing was booked really weird. The match type for a lot of the stuff was also just different. Mm-hmm. You know, like what was the one? It was a Texas death match. And how do you explain a Texas death match
it's
to
just
somebody
a fancy
who doesn't
name
watch
for
wrestling?
A hardcore match. Oh, I gotta say one thing that WWE has that AEW doesn't. It's John Cena's cum rag.
Never give up, which
Never
is
give
the
up.
pep talk that he gives to his penis every night.
There we go. So, yeah, a Texas death match is just a hardcore match, but much bloodier and more intense than... It's much more of a CZW type of hardcore match with staples and glass and chains. It was brutal. And it was
really
brutal.
hard to explain to people about wrestling and trying to get them into something while they're watching pieces of paper being stapled to another man.
Yeah. But the thing is, the storyline they built behind that match motivated it. You know, like Swerve in kayfabe broke into Hangman Page's house and threatened his infant child and his wife. So, like, Hangman wanted blood. And so, you know, there was a storyline logic behind that. But you have to watch 5 weeks of Dynamite to
Well, right. That's exactly what I was going to say. If you're just showing up for the pay-per-view, you're not really aware of that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where it gets, now you're trying to explain to people 5 weeks of wrestling leading up to that as we watch JB make his way down to the ring on his scooter, clad in that magical bathrobe.
Yes, the comfiest robe ever that he apparently wears all the time.
I mean, I would too if it's a comfy robe. But yeah, I feel like the matches. So it was a combination. There were odd match types. They weren't privy to the information about the booking that led to a lot of these matches. Some of the matches weren't booked properly. There was blood in a lot of the matches. And then my other complaint is for the matches just went really long.
Yeah, AEW has long matches.
There were matches where it's like, okay, we're coming up on a finish, right? Oh, okay, we're coming up on a finish, right? Okay, we're coming up on a finish. And then once the match was even over, the winner going back up the ramp, they kept, like, the camera kept following them, and the person would just pause at the top of the ramp, like something was going to happen, something was expected to happen.
Yep.
And so they would just go from like the cam on the ramp to the cam in the ring to the cam on the ramp to the cam on the ring, and then nothing would happen. And you're like, well, okay, that was 2.5 minutes of us just doing nothing. Like it, I don't know. It felt very disjointed, and I feel like again, you're trying to get somebody in on the ground floor, and it wasn't the best selling point. So.
For real. Well,
where I feel like the Royal Rumble is pretty straightforward, The
Rumble matches themselves are very dynamic and very alluring,
And there's goofy spots and there's really awesome spots, but like you're not really. There's not a lot of things to question, like why is this happening? Why is that guy bleeding? Is that real blood? Why does he have a stapler? Why are we using concrete cinder blocks? All of that stuff.
For sure.
So I think that may have had something to do with it. But
getting
back to the original point,
they can always try again.
If we can sway you to our show or to wrestling in general, we're happy to.
Absolutely. Josh mentioning I'm caught up on Last Week Tonight finally. And I'm like, wow, you watched 8 years worth of Last Week Tonight? Did you binge that? It's a lot of modern history to go through at once. But no, I do enjoy Last Week Tonight. It's a nice little comedic dose of catching up on the news. Cody Rhodes and JB going toe-to-toe at the start of this matchup.
Producer Becca saying we need JB to do that entrance IRL, and I agree.
I would pay money. Actually, all of Game Court needs to fill their entrances. Oh, look at this, Chris from 1H1D. Hello, buddy. Good to see you. Becca mentioning, I have a habit of finding random shows, starting them and enjoying them, then realizing they were canceled and being disappointed. Yeah,
yeah, it's rough.
The big one for me was Mindhunter recently. Good ass show, and it's a show. It's a show I started years ago, but just recently decided to finish. And I knew it was canceled, but I was like, I just want to get it done. And when it was done, I was like, I want more of this.
Yeah.
But, definitively not coming back, that show.
Such a shame, because it sort of ends on such a hanger. And you're like, I need to know where this goes.
Yeah.
And the answer is nowhere.
Well, the answer is
it goes nowhere.
The answer is they catch the BTK killer in the early 2000s. But, the interpersonal
Spoilers,
run.
Tom.
Spoilers
I had 8 more seasons to catch up on.
Spoilers for history, but
right.
And when we see here, Cowboy mentioning Murderville was super interesting and hilarious to me. You're gonna have to give me some details on what Murderville is and where I can watch that. Chris, what are you watching and enjoying at the moment? I know you and I talk about this all the time, but yeah, just for conversation, what are you into at the moment? And anybody else who's lurking, just checking things out. If you want to share some good movies or shows, Matt and I are always looking for stuff to distract us from how awful the world is. As John Cena with a nice cradling hook suplex as he tags in the roller coaster, the American Nightmare. Cody versus Jake for the first time ever.
The Apocalypse Assassin versus the American Nightmare.
Josh asking if Mindhunters is the Chris Hansen show. No, that's Creep Hunters.
Distinctly a different type of hunter.
Becca's saying Chris is too busy building his Lego set that he won from Extra Life. Yeah, we have both of our big ticket winners in the chat, I believe. We got John Kimball, who won the Funko set, and we got Chris, who won the Lego NES set. Congrats. All of that was won, of course, through donations to help the kids at the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital. And we thank you very much.
I was jealous of both of them for winning those. Those were both awesome prizes.
Absolutely, but we were happy to put them up to help the kids. And let's see here. How does our page is still live? You know, raised a good chunk of change, and we're proud of it. But if you, if anyone out there still wants to donate, that Xbox still has to be given away. It's just sitting there in Josh's house.
I think it's !extra in the chat.
It should
I could be
I'm
wrong.
sorry. I have a prompt up that I can't get rid of at the moment. Here we go. There we go. Murderville, Netflix. Will Arnett makes guests solve TV murders, but they don't get the script. It's part game show. That sounds fantastic. How did I not know
this? That does sound really good.
Yeah, I want to watch that right now. Thank you, Cowboy. That sounds like a great recommendation. Murderville. All right. Toxic Pandolph, you as well, if you got any good recommendations. Yeah, that just
look out here. John Cena taking flight.
Cena has become more adventurous with his moveset as his career has entered a different phase.
Oh, he's now hosting Wipeout, so, you know, taking things to a new level.
Sure, he learns how to ragdoll from that show, you know what I mean? I thought I loved Will Arnett as the host of Lego Masters, but Murderville, that sounds good.
Oh, Lego Masters.
I still have to watch season 3 of that, but that's probably my favorite reality competition show.
It's a very good one.
Absolutely. And what we got here is Stundog.
Stundog.
Is Jake and JB about to become the WCW Tag Champions? No, Cena kicks out.
This is going to be a tough hill to climb, but a mandible claw may help that out. Cena down. Cody Rhodes going to have to come in, though, and break things up. We're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Did you get that Peacock subscription promo, Matt, before time
I did.
$1.99 for a year. It's incredible.
$1.99 a month, per month for a year, or
$24 for a year,
or $19.99 if you buy the year all in one go.
So I basically signed up so I could get a year of wrestling pay-per-views, but I'm already, I'm jumping in on stuff. I watched Wes Anderson's Asteroid City last night, and got some other movies from this year I got to catch up on that are on Peacock. Ooh, wow. That's a
Jake doing a little showboating there while the hot tag got made. JB thankfully breaking that up.
Showboat, you're going to get destroyed.
Yeah, I also did that so I could get all of WWE. So maybe we'll get some react parties or something.
Hell yeah, baby. Jake with a kick up. Cena making his way back onto the apron. Everyone
Jake
wants to be a champion.
Going for the tag. He'll get it.
Going at it in an attempt to become the WCW Tag Team Champions. Cody
the
and
gold
JB.
Everybody wants.
Oof.
Is he?
What's going on here? JB going for a jog.
It looked like he was taunting in the middle of that.
Russian leg sweep.
Cody Rhodes unsure, much like what his main event run may be now that CM Punk is here.
That's what I'm worried about. WWE already has a problem with giving, winter era stars part-time gigs with a lot of exposure. And I like Punk, but he's not the young man he used to be, and he's not the rising star he once was. There's a new generation out there. And what I don't...
and that was his biggest complaint when he was there.
Yeah, so that's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see him come in and take the belt off of Seth Rollins. And, Seth, I want to see Seth drop the belt to a worthy, opponent that they've been building up on WWE's side, not a famous part-timer,
Right.
And I don't even know if Punk is going to be a part-timer. For all I know, he could be on the road every week, but I don't know, man.
But still, look out here. I think we know what's coming.
Avalanche. Hey. Not even JB's bathrobe is going to save him from that as Cena goes for the pin.
Oh, and a kick out.
Wow, a lot of
I
fight
thought
left.
that was it. John thought that was it. He's like, Cody, you handle this. I'm a part-time wrestler.
Cody, INJB.
How ridiculous would it be, Tom? How insane would it be if CM Punk beats Roman Reigns?
That I don't think they're going to let happen.
I'm not saying they will. I'm just saying if it happened, how ridiculous would that be?
To quote Noodle, a.k.a. Hollywood, from our Discord, blunder of the century. That's what that would be. I think there's only two logical outcomes to somebody beating Roman. One good and one bad. The good one is Cody Rhodes. The bad one is The Rock. And those are honestly what it seems like the possibilities are going to be for Mania. Although I did hear recently that with the actor strike being over, The Rock may not be in the cards. Like, he basically had a time period where he would be available around WrestleMania time, but the strike pushed Hollywood around so much that, it doesn't look like The Rock may be available to do it. So
I would have really loved to see them continue to muck with the Bloodline storyline in a different way and actually have I know he's still very green, but have Solo Sikoa win.
Oh, if it was going to be a Bloodline member, it had to have been Jay, but they took that away from him. I mean,
because of course they did.
I mean,
in a match where things couldn't be interfered with, surprise, there was interference.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, Jake is hot as hell. I mean, you saw that crowd reaction he had at War Games on Saturday. Jake really is main event Jey Uso. It's not a pretend name. But yeah, there were three options: Cody, Jay, or The Rock. Now there's only two. They didn't put it on Jay, so
look out here.
By not putting it on Jay, it's kind of like, well, then it has to be Cody, right? So
let's hope so. Speaking of Cody, smartly getting out of that powerbomb, I think that was headed for the barricade if he didn't get out of that.
Cody's got a small window of time right here. I believe Cena and JB are down. Crossroads. Can he get this pin in? No, there's JB going to break up the pin. Cena wasn't fast enough. I'm sorry I booked a tag team match, Matt.
Yeah, I was like, you picked this one to spectate, and we always do this. We might have to get so far and then just call it.
I mean, I just wanted to see some gold.
I thought you wanted to see more Game Corp, as if we didn't have them in every match.
Look, they gave us a lot of sponsorship money to get featured tonight. What can I say?
Hey, that's exactly what you can say.
Oh, here we go. The boss's
lariat. Oh, took his head off.
But he's doing it right there with Cody. Come on, JB. You're smarter than this. And a spinning sit-out powerbomb.
Does not go for the pin right away. Now he does. Cody's going to break that up again.
Nothing was learned.
Nope. Jake was outside stunned, so there really wasn't much to do there anyway. So JB's going to flex a little bit.
Jake, you had one job. Get rid of Cody.
Being comatose on the outside was not the job.
Is Jake asleep again? He fell asleep
Yes.
during War Games. Is he asleep tonight?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there he is.
He's awake again.
Cody looked like he was going to lock up with Jake. Not sure. Not sure what's going on here. Fist to JB. All right.
JB down again. He's trying to get to the corner. If he can get to the corner, things might take a turn. But Cena doing a good job of cutting off the ring there.
Matt, you know how Roger Ebert said no bad movie is too short and no good movie is too long? No tag team match is too short, period.
Right.
Bouncing
So
off the
speaking
ropes.
of Ebert, Tom, I saw your new short,
Aw, thank you.
and it is excellent.
You don't have to say that.
Oh, I will. I really enjoyed it.
I appreciate it. It was a big mental hurdle to make that. I hadn't made a movie since 2018. But it was good. Got together with some good people, made it, put it out there, and now I'm kind of like, okay, what's next? So we'll see. We'll see. But thank you for watching it. I appreciate it. And thank you to
Yeah,
everyone
no,
else who maybe in the chat who didn't
very
watch
good.
it. I also appreciate it.
Like I said, it's good top to bottom. I especially like the ending.
Thank you.
You will have to plug that at some point.
Speaking of
I
an
know it's on the
ending-
Discord. If you haven't joined the Bad Elfin Gaming Discord,
Yeah, let me drop that in the chat real quick here.
as we have some new friends who have joined us tonight.
Links in the chat if you want to join our Discord. Our Discord ambassador is not here, but that's okay. That's what we have the action command for. All right. We're gonna spectate the end of the match because I want to get to your card, and this is going way too long. Who wins?
Much like Full Gear,
Hey,
we've lost the momentum.
wow.
What? Cody Rhodes and John Cena. Surprise, surprise.
The outcome I kind of expected. Sorry, Jake and JB. All right. Let's simulate this one. 2, 3. Finn beats Shin in a disappointing match. Oh. Triple threat match. Charlotte takes
surprise,
the
surprise.
women's title and
Oh, no.
injures the former champ in the process. All right, Matt, take it away.
All right, what are we doing here? What do I want to...
Noodle and AJ Styles. What a combination. I like that one.
That was the thing. They were doing well. We're going to simulate this, though.
I don't
We don't need another tag match. Chad Gable, cash suplex. Look out.
3 stars, baby.
R-Truth working his magic on the mic. We're gonna showcase some Tom again.
Oh, nobody wants that.
Everybody wants that. Everybody wants
So
that.
Noah Hawley, who has made a Fargo for XF, I guess he is producing an Alien series, i.e. the Xenomorph, Ridley Scott, James Cameron, Alien. I guess there's going to be an Alien series on FX, and Timothy Oliphant has joined the cast. Timothy
Interesting.
Oliphant of Justified and The Mandalorian fame.
I was a fan of the Fireteam Elite video game they put out, so
You're a big
I can
fan
get
of
behind
that,
this
yeah.
a little bit. That was a lot of fun if you're looking to go after xenomorphs with two of your good friends. It's a fun game.
I believe it's still available on PlayStation Plus for this month. Do you know if there's crossplay on that?
I believe there is.
Well, I can join you from my PlayStation 5.
There you go. Joining Otis tonight. Coming down to the ring. And I'm Tom.
Yeah, baby.
Weighing in at 247 pounds.
Going down, Otis.
Hyped from your win earlier tonight.
That'd be 2
Still
men
a
at
bit
once.
miffed, it looks like. Said still looks like you're a little bit mad from
Oh, I'm
the
furious.
actual Bad Elephant wrestling match from earlier. But
I'm furious with Josh. I truly.
again, you still got the win. able to pull that out surprisingly. Sadly, not taking home the belts though. That would have been something. That would have been something to really rub in Josh's face. Let me tell you.
One step at a time. One step at a time. That's all I gotta say. First, I gotta take out Otis.
Mr. Otis.
Otis. Remember they were gonna do that? You
Yeah, that
know,
would've been
you know how Maximum Male Models have been streaming, right?
Yes.
I believe you're familiar with the OSW review crew. I've been showing you some of their videos.
Yes, I am.
One of their members, Mr. OOC, he guested on a Maximum Male Model stream recently because he was a big fan of them. He was like, they're my favorite tag team on the planet. And when they were released, he was heartbroken. So, big fan of them.
Well, again, it really is sort of just like, missed opportunities again. It's like people really love these stables, these tag teams, and all of a sudden it's just like, we just let you go. And it's like, did you not see how much the fans loved us? Like, I don't know.
Real. For fucking real. Yeah. OSW, they just put out their review of AEW All Out 23, which has a great animated recap of CM Punk's implosion and firing. So it was it's pretty good if you're looking for.
I will have to check that out.
If you saw their All In episode, the All Out episode is a great bookend to it.
Perfect.
They interrupted their current story arc to do this. They're in the middle of covering the TNA main event Mafia run. So they're going pay-per-view by pay-per-view for the entirety of the main event Mafia story. But the CM Punk thing, well, it was the CM Punk thing and the fact that OSW were at All In because, they're Irish, so they went to All In. And they were like, well, we're going to do a review. And then it became one of the biggest stories of the year. And they're like, okay, we have to do 2 episodes now. So, so yeah, definitely worth a watch.
Now we've got to cover even more of that.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of something to watch, it's you just absolutely taking Otis apart in the ring right now.
Well, Josh isn't impressed because I didn't win the belts for us. So
I was gonna say, did you just put like a Josh mask on Otis or what?
I'm imagining that Otis is Josh as I beat him up because I'm that upset.
I mean, it is showing. As Otis staggers around the ring and you're just stalking him on the outside.
Where am I going? Going back first.
Right down on those very thin mats on the outside. I feel like that was, again, one of the things that we had to keep reinforcing to people who are unfamiliar with wrestling. Of like, yes, it is a scripted television show. However, being dropped, from a height onto something that's not very well padded still hurts a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's no wire work here.
Josh saying me and Otis are about the same size, so like, so that means you're a powerful Greco-Roman wrestler too? Josh, you got all these talents I didn't know.
Uh-oh, look out here.
What is this? Shh, go to sleep. Shh. Go to sleep,
Whispering
baby.
sweet nothings in Otis's ear.
That's right.
This could work. Jawbreaker.
A nice breakout there. Oof.
Hung up over the ropes there, Tom. I feel like you had a chance to end this match, and now
I got cocky and I lost it all.
Things are turning around. You got distracted by Josh's statement, and look out here. We know what's coming.
We got the caterpillar. Here we go. Boom. And is that
so ridiculous that not one but 2 different wrestlers could get that move over. Oh, big slam. And that might be it for you, Tom.
1, 2, 3.
And it is.
Otis squashed me like a caterpillar.
Here is your winner, Otis.
I mean, he's a member of Alpha Academy. I'm not entirely surprised. So.
Right? Oh,
wow, look at
apparently
that.
I should have put that match on first because you guys did a heck of a job.
Just pure competition right there. All right, Matty, let's take us through the rest of your card. Josh,
All
I
right.
win again. Josh won spiritually through Otis.
Right. All right, we're getting that up. All right.
I
Triple
think
threat
Queen
match
Zelina.
here.
Tamina. retains.
Tamina.
All right.
Another 3.5.
Cutting a promo right after the match. I like that.
The way it should be.
Damo. Oh, wow. Grayson Waller taking it off of Damo.
4-star. I'll
match.
take it.
Good job, buddy. And it looks like he pulled ahead of me right at the very end there. Congrats.
A little bit there, but yeah.
26,000 fans, and I made 196K. Director
Very nice.
Fiend, John Cena, and Cody Rhodes work really well together as a tag team. Oh, look at that.
Anybody else saying anything? Josh in the chat anywhere doing anything? No.
I don't see Josh on Twitter dragging me, so we're good for right now. And you gained 1,000 more fans than I, and we both made around the same amount of money. Look, you closed in on $1 million.
Oh, Josh talking here. You talk a good game, R-Truth, but my fists are going to do the talking next week.
Josh picking fights with R-Truth on Twitter.
Oh, look at that one, though. Right below that,
Cash
Tom
suplex.
Peeler got robbed. No way Otis should have won.
Yeah, see, people understand what Josh is putting me through.
Right?
Absolutely. All right, you get the injury rehab card, and I get a lead for a little bit longer, even though I'm really hurting. I believe
that's just Zoe Stark who's hurting.
All right, so we're at a pay-per-view. You were correct. I apologize.
I think you should put me in a match with Cowboy. Trust me on this. That's not a team. That is against Cowboy.
Well,
correct?
No. Yeah. Yes, correct in that, like, yes. But, I don't know. Give the man what he wants. He's AJ Styles. You don't say no to AJ.
Right? Okay. I can do that, Damien. Oh, okay, I completed that. I was like, what? Have at least one last man standing match this week. Okay, I can do that. I hope.
Oh my god. IHOP has Wonka themed food.
What?
The Fantastical Wonka Burger. 100% USDA Black Angus beef steak burger with lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, 4 cheese blend, avocado, 2 strips of bacon, fried hash browns, IHOP sauce, and a ranch drizzle on a brioche bun.
Wow.
Served with 2 buttermilk pancakes or side salad with dressing.
That's
a lot.
Wow.
A burger and pancakes. Okay, the Hover Chalk Pancake Tacos. 3 silver dollar chocolate pancakes folded and filled with chocolate chips, creamy cheesecake mousse, freshly sliced strawberries, and a chocolate drizzle. Served with extra strawberries on the side. What do you think about that?
Okay. It's
And
interesting.
Finally, the Wonka's Perfectly Purple Pancakes. 4 purple buttermilk pancakes layered with creamy cheesecake mousse and topped with purple cream cheese icing, whipped topping, and gold glitter sugar.
That seems like a lot.
You know, the last time I had a themed menu, it was for the Hobbit Denny's breakfasts. I'm not going to lie. And I actually really, really fucking enjoyed them. Sorry, I ain't sorry. The Hobbit whole breakfast, it was like a fried over easy egg in the middle of like a piece of cheese toast. Ugh. Take me back. Toxic Pandoff in a Christopher Walken voice. I need more cowboy. Give me the rodeo so I can see the cowboy show. Oh god, I don't have the music on, do we?
I hope not.
I was gonna say, don't need Doja Cat suing us. Matt, do you have a themed movie tie-in food that you enjoyed?
Themed? I don't know.
I missed the Spider-Verse Whopper this year at Burger King. I didn't get to indulge in that.
Oh, wait. I screwed this up, didn't I?
Oh my goodness.
I almost forgot that AJ wanted a match.
So there's 2 major anniversaries today. I don't know if you're 3 major anniversaries. I don't know if you're aware. You want to hear them?
Yes.
So 10 years ago today, Frozen hit theaters. Disney's Frozen.
That's crazy.
Additionally, 9 years ago today, CM Punk's Colt Cabana podcast launched with details of his departure from WWE, which is a pretty interesting lineup.
That one was crazy.
And then 4 years ago today, Dakota Johnson appeared on Ellen DeGeneres and called Ellen out for lying about not being invited to Dakota Johnson's birthday, starting the end of Ellen's career.
Wow.
November 27th, an iconic day in human history. And Dakota Johnson, no mightier words in her acting career than, that's not true, Ellen. If you ever want to see somebody completely thrown off their game, it's Ellen DeGeneres having to recover from, you didn't invite me to your birthday. Oh, yeah, I feel kind of bad. And Dakota, that's not true, Ellen. And Ellen, like, freezing on the spot, like, thought she was going to needle her and get away with it.
Wow.
Have you ever
I'm kind of amazed that, like,
have you never seen this?
I knew of it, but it just still just sort of like, of all the scandals that could possibly like dethrone someone.
It's not even that. It's no, the real scandal.
That's what I mean.
The real scandal was the backstage reports from former cast and crew members of the Ellen Show who were like, she's actually really mean in person. But like,
such a shame.
People look back on the Dakota moment and was just like, oh, you know, like that was kind of a telltale sign of it, of like Dakota trying to needle. Sorry, excuse me, Ellen trying to needle Dakota Johnson, and Dakota being like, I fucking invited you to my birthday. Like, don't you do this to me on TV. You know what I mean? Like, I will not accept being roasted on TV. I will roast you right back.
Right. I don't think I have a tables thing. That is a shame. Sorry, I'm looking for a power card. Apologies for all those I'm boring in the chat.
We all know why Ellen was busy that weekend. Because her mom was in the jungle researching spiders right before she died.
Oh my god.
How many times did we watch that trailer?
Far too many. And they never got better.
Josh, how many times have you seen that trailer? He was in the jungle with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died. I want that on a fucking shirt. I would wear it on a shirt. It's just iconic. Iconic expositional garbage. Josh just watched the trailer too. Oh wait, Josh, was the trailer before the Marvels? Did you get the Madam Web trailer before the Marvels? Please tell me you did. Josh said 2 times more than I wanted to.
All right, let me see if there's any free agents I need to. Ooh.
Wow. You got a couple good ones, but the best one obviously is Thunder Bandit, baby. Not to tell you how to spend your money, but wow. Permanent Sammy or permanent Randy or permanent Becky, permanent Bucky.
Right? There are a lot of these I can do really great stuff with, but I don't think I have a giant though. All right, we're gonna do something incredibly stupid.
Who'd you buy? I missed it. You bought Randy, and who else?
Thunder Bandit and Veer.
You're buying Veer Mahan. the first time since those 10 weeks of buildup that he's um
That one's gonna bite me in the behind, but that's all right. I'm gonna make it work.
Josh says that the spider line is equally as bad as we live in a society. And he also said that the Madam Web trailer was not before the Marvels, only the Aquaman 2 trailer. You know, I think I said this. I think I said this to Josh, and I texted you this. But he was talking about the Aquaman trailer, and I did rewatch it. Like, so Amber Heard's Mira is very what Shinsuke. Okay, thank God he's not a champion. So Amber Heard's Mira is very minimally in Aquaman 2, but it's crazy that like they're building this movie on like, oh, I had a kid, and they're also attempting to like write out the person who probably birthed his kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, did I promise you that?
Oh no.
Okay, good.
Major morale loss. And he's not going to be in the pay-per-view.
Well,
Oh,
sorry.
I needed that tables match.
Sorry, Shinsuke. Literally not my fault. All right, what do I got? Free crew booking. All right. So we're gonna open the show with a
I'm curious to see where DC reboots everything because my goodness, they need a hard reset. But we will see. Uh-oh. Tag title rematch on the line. That's a main event if ever I saw it. Jake popping in just out of surgery and on a lot of morphine.
Holy shit! How are you doing, my guy?
We are glad you are here.
Yeah, you did not miss the wrestling. In fact, I'm gonna make sure your match. I make sure we get this shown. I hope you're doing all right, my dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, the fact that you're here and talking, that's a good thing. How you feeling?
Morphine's a hell of a drug.
Lucky you get to have some. I mean, I don't endorse that at all. I mean, blah, blah, blah.
Tom walking back those statements very quickly.
Whoop. All right, yeah, I'm just going to have a Hell in a Cell match in the middle of my pay-per-view, sure.
We know. Glad you are here. We got to see you and your big old phone.
Yeah. Jake the Cake Roberts. What kind of power cards do I have left? Tables match. Iron Man match. Okay. So Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler are going to have an Iron Man match, even though they have no rivalries. But I am going to get the result I want out of this show. I'm going to make all the money.
I'm pulling out all the stops here.
All right, roll changes.
Roll change. Oh, wow. Logan Paul going face.
No, fuck that. He stays bad.
Hey, you had him on there.
Actually, never mind. I'm going to leave this alone for now.
Not a lot of heavy mic workers on your roster there, Tom.
Advertising, baby. Give me everybody who can make some money. Oh.
Get out there and panhandle for me.
All right, let's get into the show. All right, we're going to simulate this. I think Charlotte's going to retain.
No.
Natty wins a legendary.
Legendary. Look at this.
Popularity went down by 2. What the hell? All right, let's see who wins your
That's
match.
what advertising does.
Oh.
LA Knight.
And you were injured.
Oh, and I'm injured.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, he won.
CJ.
An amazing 4-star match.
It's pretty damn good.
I think Shane is going to win this one.
Dakota.
Interesting. A 4.5
Wow,
star
4.5.
classic. All right. And in the main event, Jake, buddy, we're going to watch you and JB go to work.
Which type of match is this?
A tables match. So
If it
this
ends
one,
in 4 seconds, I'm going to laugh.
well, what do you want it to end in? 4 seconds or 40 minutes? Make up your mind.
We can talk more about movies while we're waiting.
Exactly. Now, let's just get to the match itself. We watched everybody enter already. I will not subject anyone else to Cena's cum rag again. Or maybe I will.
Only you, Tom.
You know,
Only
Matt,
you.
in the history of wrestling, there are a lot of iconic pieces of attire. Bret Hart would give out his sunglasses to waiting fans in the row as he made his debut. Oh, I don't think he's going to do it. I think he has the belt.
If he pulls it out from under the belt, that would be
That'd
amazing.
fucking amazing.
From West Newbury,
Oh, he's still got time? No, he doesn't. Never mind.
at 51 pounds, he is one half.
All right. I'm going to save that bit for another occasion.
You teed it up so perfectly, and then he didn't
I
do
was
it.
so excited, and then he went for the belt and not the rag.
Just didn't do it, but
Nah.
that's all right. We are here for main event action here at WCW tonight. Rematch time, tables match, tornado tag team.
JB
Who you
and
got,
Jake,
Tom?
they want the gold that they lost when we had to quit the match and simulate it, so let's go.
You think they can pull off the revenge match here, Tom?
I think nobody does revenge better than Jake. He's getting revenge on his body right now with all that morphine.
That's right.
And Jake, this is just how you look because you're on my roster and I paid for you when you look like this. Your other attire that you requested did debut earlier, so check that out on the VOD when you can. JB tossing Cody across the ring. You know, Raw's
Little flex
over.
there.
I'm pretty sure Raw's over, so the CM Punk debut should be online. I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Jake with Cena, this could be it.
I think Jake is going to put Cena through that table, pick up his gold, and go chug a lot of morphine. Oh, here. Oh, my God. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Kick to the head.
Barricade kick to the head instead. Still good, but
JB putting on a clinic with Cody inside the ring, making the son of a plumber pay with those stomps to the chest. And Jake...
uh-oh,
Wait,
look out.
wait.
The steps are on the table. Oh, no.
Oh,
Here
no.
it is. It's over.
Wait,
I thought
a
I
table
thought his
broke.
feet were going to... Wait, they destroyed a table and the match is still going?
Who went through the table? I was watching Cena and Jake. Who did what, Matt?
I'm looking. I was also watching Cena and Jake.
We need a goddamn replay button for this. Oh my gosh. The table had one job in this match.
Oh, so technically this match should be over. Cody with a suicide dive to the outside missed JB and went through the table.
Okay.
However, somehow that did not count. I guess you have to put your opponent through the table.
That is the rules. You cannot self-table yourself. Crossroads. Jake thinks it's a stairs match, but it is not.
And you put them through the pieces of a table that are just laying out there.
I mean, I think the table must go from whole to...
Are you allowed to duct tape it back together?
I would love to actually see a match where that happens, but there's only one table and they have to...
It can't be nearly as bad as the announce table falling apart in the MJF match at Full Gear.
That was hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm just gonna put you up on this table and okay, it's gonna fall apart. All right, never mind. We're moving on. So bad. That whole night just was not going the right way, and then that happened. I think you might have the tag team curse again, Tom, because no one appears to be going for a table. They seem to have forgotten how this match actually works, but that's all right. Jake finally back up to his feet.
A lot of brawling going on. Classic WCW. We got a lot of walk and brawl on the outside of the ring. Impressive offense from Cody, but he needs to do that through a table as he's doing some push-ups to taunt JB.
JB will get up and help him.
Where is the table that was back there?
I think it got knocked, like, flat. I don't know. It's not there anymore.
Damn this game and its table physics. Jake better be looking for one. Jake, put the stairs down. You are bad. Bad boy. Stop picking up the stairs.
Yeah, I do not know where the table went. Game Corp standing tall over their opponents right now. But again, no table in sight, so this match will continue. Jake getting his favorite weapon.
Cody thrown into the barricade. Cena into the ring. Somebody just needs to get a table. For God's sake.
All you got to do. Somebody just has to get a table.
The match has one stipulate. RJB. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Changed his mind. He went out. All right, Cena. Maybe Cena's going to get a table. Actually, no. He'd rather fight Jake. All right, JB. Jake is having trouble distinguishing between furniture items.
Jake just wants Cena. He doesn't care.
I think Cody is getting a table. No.
Nope.
He looked and he decided
he
never
looked
mind.
for days and was like, nope, no table there. Oh, that's incredible. Jake saying having trouble because of the morphing distinguishing between furniture items.
It's a fair call. It's a fair call, Jake. We understand.
Oh, hung up on top.
Jake now hanging upside down. All right, I think Cena may be going for a table. And
there we go.
Cena getting a fresh table. He's bringing it into the ring. Now let's see who's going to go through this wooden boy.
Oh, look out here. It's your favorite Stun Dog Millionaire.
Jake with one of the best finishing moves in the business. JB.
It is a really great move. JB setting up the table.
Cena's prone on the outside of the ring. Cody hung up on the barricade. What's JB doing?
Knocking the table over.
God damn it. I thought JB was going to put himself through the table. Set it up. There we go. Now go get Cena. No, JB's taking his time. JB's like, we're not on a time limit.
Right? You didn't set that stipulation.
Cena, JB going toe to toe.
Ooh.
Picking up the powerhouse of Game Corp and laying him out. Now it seems like he's running over to assist Cody as Jake goes for his favorite item, the stairs, and Cena laying in to the torso area of the Apocalyptic Warrior.
Cena single-handedly taking Game Corp apart here.
It's the Nexus all over again.
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
The worst burial since
the burial of JFK. I don't know. All right, slamming Cody.
Too soon,
down.
Tom. Too soon.
60 years too soon. Cody grappling with JB, picking him up. Ooh. That was cool. That was a cool move.
Little McTwist there.
Both members of Game
Cody
Corp
just throwing everybody around.
looking worse.
Again, table in the ring. Everybody outside. There we go.
All right, Cody throwing JB into the ring.
Oh, this could be a problem.
What are we doing? Cody carrying JB over that table.
Oh, JB reversing it. But Cena now. Can JB get a move in?
JB's considering it, and he's changed his mind. He wanted to do it, but he changed his mind. Cena doesn't look that conflicted.
Uh-oh, this could be a problem.
He almost DDT'd him up and through the table. Oh, my gosh.
Jake finally getting up on the outside, but here we go. I keep thinking he's going for a suplex there. If he just suplexes him, it's over.
One table, 4 men. As long as one of them
Here we
goes
go.
through it.
Here we go. The other way, Jake. The other way. Oh, not an AA through the table.
Oh, does he have the distance to hit this?
He might.
No.
Just
wow.
short.
Inches away from the table. Cena could have won it.
Uh-oh, but look out here. This is it.
No, this is an Alabama slam into the corner. Picked up when Cody was in his first tag team title reign with Hardcore Holly. Throwing Jake into the corner.
Cena clearing off the table outside. Still counts, but not what we're going for.
God damn it, Cody. Do something other than a DDT.
You don't tell the American Nightmare what to do.
Somebody has to.
JB. Okay, never mind. The ring apron technically doesn't count as a table.
No, but it is made of some hard wood. Cena
We're getting close. Uh-oh.
Throwing Jake into the corner.
Oh, no. Now this one may have the distance.
Let's see here. Cena picking Jake up.
Another AA.
A bloodied Cena looking for a brutal... How?
He missed the table.
Stop missing the table.
JB set Cody Rhodes up on the table and then went outside to get a chair.
Did he hope Cody's butt would just plummet through it? I mean, what are we doing here?
I'm not sure. Cody Rhodes up top. Oh, man. That's hilarious.
And Jake just stepping out of the way.
Now if they could just step towards the table, that would be amazing. See, Cody, that was the suplex you needed like 3 minutes
Cody,
ago.
The announce table doesn't count. The announce table does not
It doesn't?
count. I'm pretty sure it does not.
It should.
Cody's signaling he may be ready for the bionic elbow. Oh, hey, you could do a suplex when you were DDTing all along. What are you doing here?
Right? That's what I'm saying. Uh-oh, look out. The whole announce team getting up.
Is Brian Saxton
Jake's still
actually
down,
announce
finally getting
anymore?
up to his feet. Just in time for everyone to turn their attention to him. Throwing Cena into the ring.
Here we go, Jake shaking the morphine
Jake with
off.
his hands.
It looks like he is gonna do some damage to. Never mind. He is confused, and there we go.
The table is right there, buddy.
Maybe Jake has been goofing around too much. Nope. He's also... And now Cena's getting a second table. Surely this will work.
He's like, one of these AAs is going to hit this thing, I swear. Suplex. Suplex into a table.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No,
Nope,
it's the boss's lariat. And an impressive move, but it will not put you through a table. Come on, Jake. Pick him up. You know you want to put him through that table, Jake. Just
Come on, Jake. You can do it. You can do it. Maybe you can do it.
Cena, Code Red. Here we go. Impressive. It'd be more impressive if it was through a table. Matt, let me know when you want to call this match. Damn it. The table's
Might
down.
be time to kill this match.
We're killing this match. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of this guy. All right. I hope Jake and Jake... Remember you were like, oh, this will be over in 4 seconds.
I really hoped it would.
Oh, well, good for them. They retained in the legendary 5-star match.
There you go.
There we go. Well, all right. Go for your pay-per-view, buddy. Jake is like, I won.
Raquel.
Yeah, you did, buddy. You won.
Oh, this one's going to be rough.
Damo getting his title. Yeah, I called that one.
Yep. Oh, I knew Grayson was going to get injured.
Well, at least you got the belt off of him before you did. Noodle working his way up. I like that. A double champion and Tamina. You like booking your double women's champion.
Hey. You got to put the work in.
Sure.
Let's do this one.
Give it a little shout
Who's in
out.
the chat? Is Josh still in the chat?
Cowboy, if you're still here. Josh, Cowboy, you both have the option. No, let's spectate Josh and R-Truth. Because we spectated Cowboy with Dr. Robotnik earlier.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
So, Josh, get ready. Your main event's coming up.
Cowboy, your winner. 3.5 star. Not bad.
All right. Josh versus R-Truth for the NXT
In a submission match.
Championship.
Wanted to get this rivalry out of the way.
Josh is here, and Cowboy's like, I win regardless. I mean, you did win. That's true.
I mean, he's correct.
I'll be right back, man. I cannot hold it any longer.
All right. I will forgive you this time. Submission match for the NXT title. Look at this. Not only is it the return of Bad Elephant Wrestling this week, it's the return of R-Truth. R-Truth. How does anyone know how old R-Truth is? Because I am always floored by the fact that he is still wrestling at his age and still performing so well. Little Jimmy is going to get you, Josh. They let him do the whole thing for this intro. That's pretty good. I think, Josh, he's giving you a run for your money on longest ring entrance. R-Truth, always entertaining. The most memorable 24/7 champion.
I believe R-Truth is like 50 or 51.
I thought he was older than that before.
You know that his What's Up rap, he used that in TNA, so he's been bringing that with him through multiple companies.
Well, I was going to say, because one of the lines in there was something about being an up-and-comer, and I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, no. He is he's an established veteran, a former world champion, an NWA heavyweight champion. R-Truth's got a pretty established career. You should be proud of him.
And you are correct, Tom. I did a quick Google search. He is 51.
He looks good. It looks like he's in his 30s.
Does.
And speaking of looking good, we've got Josh here. Oh, never mind. I don't think he looks good because he abandoned
Jake and Cowboy guessing that he was 80 and 78.
Josh, enjoy your handicap match with R-Truth and Little Jimmy. Who's he pointing at? He's pointing at me and he's laughing at me. He's laughing at me because he
He
abandoned
is.
me. He abandoned me earlier.
Wearing the NXT gold.
He abandoned
Something
me.
that both he and producer Becca have done. Tom, unfortunately, has not. Something that Josh has rubbed in Tom's face repeatedly.
Maybe I need to change what I want. Maybe I need to go after the gold that Josh has. Maybe I should be Sparkling Ice Champion.
Oh. Now those are some fighting words.
I'm just saying, mate. Maybe Josh has taken enough from me. Maybe it's time I take something from him.
Introducing the
Ooh.
challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina.
I mean,
Weighing in at 200
the fans would love that.
Now we'll see. We'll see.
You may lose your extra life benefit.
and his opponent from
You get to sleep in the garage next time.
at 242 pounds.
I'll sleep in Josh's car.
The NXT champion.
Oh, they put your car in the garage, didn't they?
Yes.
Well, then I'm going to sleep in your car.
There you go. Tom is the third Jonas brother.
That's the meanest fucking thing you've ever said to me. I will not fucking stand for that. You take that back. Nobody even knows his name. I resent
This
that.
intro is 38 years long. I'm trying to...
It's still 12 years younger than R-Truth. 13 years. Here we go. NXT title on the line. Is there any special stipulation to this match, Matt?
It's a submission match.
Here we go. Tap outs only. Lies of J. Josh racking up R-Truth on the outside.
Just going right after him, working the arm. Smart move. Flexing a little too early.
Ooh, a powerful move, but it's not going to make him tap. Got to get in that submission offense first. Ooh, nice drop kick.
Mm-hmm. Once again, you know, the speed that R-Truth has, even at 51, is really impressive. Now that is what you're looking for in a submission match.
I don't know the context for this, but I'm just sending this to the Discord.
You don't know the context of what?
Get on the Bad Elephant Gaming Discord, everybody, because I'm just dropping
no.
memes. I'm gonna drop the link. I can't believe this.
Ooh,
I guess
sit down,
I guess CM
jawbreaker?
Punk closed out Raw tonight.
So he closed out
And
War
I'm-
Games and then he closed out Raw.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what his promo was. You and I should actually watch that after this.
I think that sounds like a plan.
Who the heck is R-Truth? R-Truth is a wrestler who's currently in the WWE. He actually just made his return this weekend. He is a... I'm trying to summarize. R-Truth's a little bit of a comedy wrestler. He's known for
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he's known for doing outlandish comedic spots. But he's got a good wrestling ability, and you know he's had a very long career. As I said, like he's 51 and he's been wrestling maybe for close to 20, maybe 25 years for all I know. He's a former world heavyweight champion. He's known, like he's iconic for like he composed his own theme music where he freestyle raps his way to the ring. And he owns that song, so he's carried it through several companies. And yeah, you know, he's had a couple different ups and downs in WWE as like a good guy and a bad guy, but he's mostly had a comedic edge to his characters. And that really came out in the last, 6 or 7 years when WWE had what was called the 24/7 Championship. Matt, do you want to explain what the rules of the 24/7 Championship were?
You have to defend it 24/7.
No matter where you are, even if you're not in a ring.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He pinned a guy who was sleeping on a plane while they were flying to an event.
Yes, he pinned. Like there have been times the 24/7 Championship was won on a golf course. It was won at a wedding. And R-Truth has like the record for 24/7 championship reigns because he would use disguises and other elaborate means to sneak up on and pin whoever the champion was. And just, yeah.
He also would hide.
Yeah, he would hide. He's just got a great sense of comedic timing. He really does. He's
Like,
impressed. Yeah.
like I believe he hid in like one of like the audio visual crates.
And just
And
hopped out.
while he was hiding in it, they loaded them up and shipped it off to another event. And so he missed Raw because they were shipping him to SmackDown or something like that. Yeah, lots of comedic stuff. There's a really good one where he comes into the ring and he is talking to Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman about the Royal Rumble. And it's amazing. And he's talking all this trash about throwing you over the top rope, and I'm gonna win. And speaking of winning,
Josh with the Magna grip, the Vice grip. He makes R-Truth tap. That was the power glove. Josh abused the power of the power glove right there.
yes, it may look different in this form, but it is still the power glove, still on Josh's arm.
My goodness.
But yeah, if you search the R-Truth Paul Heyman, if you find that, I don't want to ruin it because I won't do it justice, but watch it. It is hilarious. Legendary.
Very fun.
5-star match.
He's got some of the best comedic timing in wrestling. A truly great comedic wrestler. Vulcan Death Pinch from Josh to win that match. Congratulations.
Truths of Jay.
All right, so let's see here. I think I may have just beat you, but we'll see as we wrap up on the numbers here. Tom, that's how you win a belt. All right, Truths of Jay. I gained 171 fans. I made 151 grand. Anybody on Twitter talking about me? Nobody that I care about. Natalia was
21st
really
Century
great.
Fool.
Yeah. We don't care about that guy. Let me see
Nah,
how you did, buddy.
that guy.
185,000 fans, and you lost 47 grand. Oof,
That's
oof,
because I
oof.
spent a lot of money buying wrestlers, but yes.
Look at fucking Cash Suplex in here. Does anyone actually care what Noodle has to say? I care what Noodle has to say.
Cash bringing the heat.
Cash, that's the blunder of the century, that tweet right there. Let me tell you. Oh, you won a free special effects award. Good job.
I will take it. I will need it.
And I won nothing. I guess I deserve that. 4 weeks until the next pay-per-view. So, Solo, I haven't had any matches. It's time you woke up and put me back where I belong. All right, you'll get a match. That's fine.
There you go.
And Charlotte, how about you and I have ourselves a little partnership? Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. Gain 5,000 fans and 15K whenever a rivalry
is resolved.
Holy
Wow.
shit. Run-ins generate 500 for each point of popularity that star has above 60, or superstars above 65 lose 15-5, and 5 random. No, I'm ending rivalries. Oh my god.
Oh. I think you missed a big one there, but that's all right.
That's fine by me. All right.
I would have taken the gold card for sure.
Really? Tell me
yeah.
why. Well, what's your logic?
Well, to be fair, it is just money, but that you have a lot of guys with real high popularity. You could have really cashed in on that one.
That's maybe, but I like the long-term kind of storyline capitulating option that's provided there. So that's my logic. Matt, how'd you feel about tonight?
I thought it was great, top to bottom. We had a great opening to what we are calling season 2 of Bad Elephant Wrestling.
Hell yeah.
We had some fun. We hit a great pay-per-view there where we both got almost 200,000 fans on MyGM. We're getting that back up and running. And we had 2 raids tonight from some great people we've just met over Extra Life.
Hell yeah. Some great collaborations with the Gearbox Union. Thank you to John Kimball. Thank you to the Gearbox Union themselves. And thank you to some of our new followers who came in, right? Thank you to Toxic Pandoff. And just everyone else who was here tonight. Thank you to Game Corp, Jake, and Cowboy. Thank you to Chris from 1H1D, Josh and Becca, Thunder Bandit, E-Vision. We're blessed. Thank you to A Dangerous Mix and everyone else who came out. Dangerous Mix, I also believe, part of the the Gearbox Union. I'm sorry. I'm just.
I got you.
I'm so hyped. But seriously,
there's Game Corp. There's Gearbox. It's a tongue twister. Jake, great to see you in the chat. Speedy recovery, buddy.
I hope you're recovering. Nothing but love from us on that one. Quinn from the Armory 33 podcast up at the top. Thank you for being here for us on that regard. And, we really appreciate it. I'm excited about the next couple weeks of Bad Elephant Wrestling. How about you, Matt?
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, this is just the first episode of season 2. We've got a lot more wrestling to come. We got a lot more actual wrestling to talk about, and other things that are still going on. Again, we're going to put up the Unstable event fairly soon. But, check out, we'll get the Extra Life streams up if we can. And also, the Extra Life donation train is still going on. So if you haven't donated and you'd like to, anything you can give, I think it's extra, Tom, but that's all right. We appreciate. And if you can't now, that's fine. Maybe later. The holidays are always tough. But really, we just appreciate everyone who came out tonight and shared in on the fun.
We appreciate it because this is for the kids, the beautiful kids at the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital in Geisinger. It's an institution, at least from the area I grew up in and Josh grew up in, but we all have a connection to it through the fact that we just want them to do better, get better. So any donations you could make through the end of the year, we would appreciate it. It would make a kid's Christmas fantastic. But thank you to everyone who joined us. We love you all, and we'll see you next Monday for another Mammoth Monday event. But until then, who are you?
21st Century Fool.
And I'm Tom, and we will see you in the future. Good night, everybody.